So I'm standing here with Dixon and Frank from Âme. First of all, I would like to ask, you have one of the most horrible typographic letters in your in your name. It's for journalists worldwide. It's like I always have to. Is this a trick you were thinking about, or?
It's to make us famous, yeah, in a way, and make us interesting. No, it's just, I mean, it's a French word, and French words got some strange accents, so we just took it.
Cool.
By the way, that's the fact why we did this T-shirt last year for Sonar Collective, because there's often that in some articles in in magazines that the A with the accent on it is replaced by a question mark, and so it's like question mark me, and that's why we did it.
So it's become a thing that works in the end. So this is not this both of you. It's not your first time at 11, right? Or
No, not for Portsmouth. No, I think I played like 2, maybe even 3 times here already, and Frank also like twice or something here.
what is for you the magic of this? Because you keep on coming back. What's the magic of this club for you?
First of all, I always have a good time here, and then the second thing is that I like the Teleco snipe, and usually I play for Telescope the nights here, and I really like the guys that are doing it. So everything is more connected to people than to spaces for me. Like it's a beautiful space. Obviously, everyone that was here before knows that it's beautiful, but that somehow doesn't matter for me. You can have like in the shittiest places in the world, you can have great parties if the people are cool, and Olaf is a really nice guy, and Edo and everyone around me here is always really nice. So I have a good time, and I like the people, and that's why.
Okay, so I would like to both ask you a question. What is the strangest night that you ever played at? Most remarkable?
Well, in a good way. In a good way, it was my first trip to my first trip with Christian to Japan, where I had because it's such a different culture, and it was a really amazing experience. In a bad way, a lot of fashion or company combined parties, where you book to play something cool, and then no one cool is there, so everyone is asking for the obvious stuff.
So you're the only cool guy there, then. But I mean, is this? But because this is maybe because it was also the music that you did. I think you never probably expected that it would take off and be such almost a hype thing or something, right? Is this how was this to deal with?
No, definitely we never expected it. And it's always still somehow strange if someone just now 2 minutes ago they come two people up and telling me that it's so great what you're doing, and I'm like but it's just what I'm doing, it's like it can't be great. So it's still kind of surprising, even if it's for quite some time now. You never really get used to it, and you don't plan it. You do what you do, and I mean, there might be people in this world that plan the success, but I don't think you can do this. And the only plan that I have is staying true to whatever I'm feeling at that certain moment. It's like I would never say I always do this, but I always try to do something that I don't need to be afraid of presenting it to someone, or speaking about it, or hearing it actually. I always try to do something that really satisfied myself.
Also, in the way you run your label, it's the four of you have sort of a democratic way of signing the people that you have, right?
No, it's not democratic. It's not. No, it's more that everybody of us four has to agree with the track. Then we say, okay, now we release it. It has to be like a common opinion for everybody.
Has it been a problem in the past that some people disagree, or is there something like? Do you really have almost the same musical vision?
We release so less music that it wasn't really a big problem yet, because we're releasing only 6 records a year, and that's compared to other labels not that much. So no, it was never really a problem actually. And on the other hand, I would say that when it comes to art, democracy is not really a plus point for art. You know, it's like I think for every artist, you know, you have to stay to yourself. You know, and this is also something that you have to have with a label. You know, it's not about okay. We are 4 guys, we have 4 different opinions, and if 65% say yes, then we do it. No, we all have to agree. And if someone is not agreeing, then we have a problem actually, you know. And so therefore it's not democracy with us.
But the good thing is that we nearly have the same tastes musical-wise, so that's why we founded the label for sure. And so mostly we all agree to the records that we even play and not release, just play, you know. That's.
How do you find the time to, because you are all over the world, of course with an Innervision night you're together, but how do you find the time to run the label together, because you're also living in different places, right?
Yeah, it's like he just said, telephone is such a great thing. No, what did you say?
In an interview 2 hours ago, I just said that we do a lot via modern technology like telephone, which is not a modern technology, but it's really like this. I mean, it's not science what we are doing, you know. It's basically running a record label that is releasing 6 EPs a year. So, you know, yeah, you have to make certain things clear. But on the other hand, it's not so much you have to do. Plus, we have one person that is running the office. So he's doing the day-to-day business. And therefore, you know, actually he is the important guy of the label.
Ah, so you are just
We're just faces.
all right, all right. So what about the Innervisions orchestra project?
Common here in Amsterdam. Everybody knows about it. Everybody's asking us.
Yeah, the word's been spreading.
The Innervision Orchestra is like a combination from Dixon, Henrik Schwartz, and us, and it should be at first a live project, which we want to do. We wanted to do this year, but due to Henrik is getting a father of twins, it was a bit complicated. So we do it next year, and yeah, we also do an album with it in this combination. And I think the main part of it is that, or the difference to what especially we do, is that it's kind of more musical. It's not only club orientated. It's more song orientated in a way. That's what I would say about it.
Is it also more acoustic, or is it really like an electronic song structure?
It's not 100% clear, and it's also not important which kind of equipment we're gonna use, or which form of equipment we're gonna use. For us, it's only that we are living in a world that is, or our work is mostly connected to clubs, but we are not only club. And I think none of us would have found the time or the balls to do an album that is not club orientated. But due to our work over the last years, we realized that we all together would make it. Because, you know, 4 people working on something means less work for everyone. And therefore we actually decided that we have to do it, because otherwise we wouldn't do something like this.
So are you going to get like an Innervision tour bus and go like a real band?
Innervision Jet, private jet, yeah.
It must be a nice feeling as well to, like, because as a DJ you're quite alone sometimes, you go from airport to airport. How do you feel about the upcoming, the band feeling?
I mean, we like it to be together. That's what I can say, and I mean, it should be nice to tour. But we also have to say that we won't do like a big tour with hundreds of concerts. So it's more like, I don't know, 10 concerts maybe a year, and yeah, it's the normal way that we also meet each other. You know, we're meeting here in this party, or we're meeting somewhere else in the world. for Innervision parties, and so it's not really new to us.
And also it's like, I think I never really experienced, but I heard that it can really be a problem if you're, I don't know, 4 guys for 62 days in one bus on the road, like like a rock group or whatsoever. So it's maybe interesting in the beginning, but it's going to be boring after a while, and you're going on your nerves. But for us, it's always like, you know, weekends, and then after 2 days or something, you go back home. You're separated again. You can smell other people again, you know. So I think it's we're looking forward to it because we don't really see a problem in there. We're just seeing good points in it.
Actually, nobody asked us this, and I think we also did not think about it. It's funny.
So, and maybe you didn't think about this as well. Who would be, if you were like a real band, who would be the lead singer of you 4?
Me, of course.
All right. Can you do a little? You'd be the. Yeah, a short test.
And now it's exclusive to the album.
Okay, I'll respect that. Thank you then for your time, and enjoy your night. Thanks, man.